Guys, very excited. House United is right now live on the Holodeck server. Now, for those that are following the channel, I am going to start posting a lot more videos upcoming. Obviously, I'm going to cover everything that has to do with this little update. So there are 2 new episodes that I'm going to do. There is a new TFO, there is a lockbox, there are a lot of traits that I'm going to cover. So expect to be having 1 video per day on the channel, or at least 1 new video that I'm going to make. I'm going to start off with the 2 new episodes that they started out. They have been, teasing us a lot on these things. There are some new concept art, or at least the pictures that we're seeing. These are just amazing, in all honesty. I'm going to hit the engage button right here so we can actually see. I believe there is also new pictures that we can see, new loading screens and all that good stuff that we normally have anyway. But as you guys know, definitely a lot of videos that I have to make, so probably all of the free time that oh, that's nice. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that was good. Oh man, I wish I had Photoshop skills. That's amazing. Okay, so definitely new ground set that we can grind ourselves for. The ground set is not going to be it is an event, so you have to grind it out, but it's not going to participate, or at least you can participate, but it's not going to count with the main event. So definitely that is definitely something that I'm going to do. And right now I just want to say to everybody that is following the channel, you might have already done so, have played these 2 new episodes that are going to be available currently. So please, no spoilers in the comment section, so everybody can have the experience that they are definitely sought after. And by saying that as well, to all of the people that are on the consoles and all that good stuff that are a little bit behind, a little bit late to the party, spoilers ahead, this is going to be a playthrough from the first episode, and tomorrow is going to be the 2nd episode. But I also want to mention, and I'm sorry that I'm rambling on a little bit here, but there's also, keep in mind that there are 4 days of giveaways from the official Star Trek Online stuff that they are doing. So go over here to the promotion. There is, for today, we're going to get a experimental ship upgrade token promotional. If you, if you haven't grabbed yourself that, grab it. I'm going to do it right now. So that's going to come in my inventory. And also I want to mention, if you guys see a little bit of lag here and there, that basically has to do with everybody, trying the new episodes out. I've heard, or at least it's been my experience, that, the first couple of hours is going to be a little bit laggy. But that has to do with, everybody wants to play out the new episode. With that being said, finally, let's get to it. Now, I am going to raise the audio a little bit. Let's put it 25% so you guys can see and hear everything that has to do with Star Trek Online. In terms of graphics, all that good stuff, everything has been upgraded, or at least been slided to the max. These are basically the settings. I have kept it at 60 frames per second. That has to do with the recording. It's kind of stuttery if you go, even higher than that. But at the end, STO is limited to 120 frames. There is an option for you to disable it, but it's not going to go, higher than that. Or at least with my setup. I don't know about you guys' setup. But with that being said and done, the new event, there is a new episode, Warriors of the Empire, and a Day Long Remembered. Now, I believe the Day Long Remembered is the second one, and the other one is the first one, but we're definitely going to see where it is. Is it here? Yes, Klingon Civil War. We definitely did all of that. So, Warriors of the Empire, Zula 6, to piece together a coalition of forces from the scattered remains of the Klingon Empire in order to oppose Jimpak, but will L'Rell wisdom be enough to help Je'ula find redemption in her eyes, in the eyes of those who she was wronged? Contact L'Rell. Okay, so I'm not going to talk a little bit. I'm just going to give you guys the first experience of, me playing through this thing. So let me just hail it. No, wait a minute. Let me just fix audio. Music, I'm lowered. Ambient, I really don't want that. Interface, volume, that's good. Voice, that's basically the NPC notification. Overall, yeah, that's good. All right, that's good. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, click.
The time has come. Join us in the Boreth system. We are preparing to make our next move against the forces of the so-called Emperor and his dishonorable lackeys. Soon we will rally those who would end this destructive conflict and restore the Empire. The journey lies ahead. All that remains is to take the first step.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's so good. I'm seeing a little bit of crackling in her, in her voice. That could be my end. That could be STO's end. Okay, so this is definitely going to count towards the daily progression. We're going to get a little bit of a Dillering term. Tetrion Mine Launcher. This is new. Creates 4 level 60 Tetrion mines dealing kinetic base damage. 20% shield penetration. Okay, nice. Not bad. Tetrion Mine Launcher. I don't think we ever had this in the game. That's nice. That's good. I like good stuff, new stuff. Accept. Now I am going to transwarp there, obviously, because I really don't know, want to jump into Earth space stock and then go to system and then move and then go over there. One button, and that's going to be the oh, that's so good. Look at this thing. Oh, this moon. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's a beautiful looking moon right there. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Begin Warriors of the Empire. Okay, I'm just all over the place. Sorry about that, guys. Cheers. We got Martok here as well. Dude, what's happening? Okay, we got a new ship bridge. Okay, so SEO did give us the new bridge interior. So this is I was kind of right. A lot of you guys were saying in the comment section they already have this particular bridge in the game. This and so on mission, and it was featured here and there. But look at this thing. Oh my god, reworking of the bridge. This definitely feels like a little bit of like a Klingon bridge, even though for my personal space it's just a little bit too big. The Klingon bridges that we saw in the TV shows, in movies and all that was a little bit cramped. Awesome. I got L'Rell over here, Je'ula sitting in the captain's chair. Ada Pies in the... Oh, she's always nice. And we got a couple of just standard NPC stuff. All right. Talk to a big guy. Hey, big guy, what's going on? Talk to me.
Ah, you have arrived. Good. Perhaps you can succeed where I have not.
Perhaps. I participate in the vote of confidence. What's the problem? I participate. I appreciate the vote of confidence. What's the problem?
The problem is that we cannot decide on our next move. Getting a spy, a warrior, a politician, and a general to agree on anything is a difficult challenge. When all those people are Klingons, it becomes a challenge worthy of Kahless himself.
Oh, that's awesome. Seeing as I'm not Kahless, what do you suggest I do?
Speak with the others. See what they have in mind. Your fresh perspective may find a path forward, if such a thing exists.
Very well. I will speak to all of the others and seek their counsel. Okay, so this is basically like a little bit of backstory. If you have no idea, or if you have like, if you just jumped into the mission, it's like, hey, what's going on? They basically are going to tell us a lot of useful information, or just, you know, it's kind of nice to do this. I really appreciate Cryptic doing this. This is just thumbs up, as long as it's not too much in, you know, talking. All right, here we go.
My mind often returns to the disaster at Kuvat. Though it was Akar who gave the order to fire on the planet, it happened on my ship. I want to remove the dishonor of that treacherous attack on the world of my mother's birth.
How do you propose to do that?
There are reports of new mycelial rifts opening in the Kuvat system. Corrupted Alachi have launched several attacks in retaliation for previous attacks of aggression against them. It seems another one of my sins has returned to haunt me. I would go to Kuvat and aid their forces against the Alachi.
Alright, she said previous attacks, previous acts of aggression. Alright, that's fine. A little bit of typo, or at least text needed to be worked out. Everybody makes mistakes. My god, I make like 20 mistakes in one particular video, in one sitting, so working to do the damage will be noticed and appreciated. Alright, nice. Okay. Let's talk to Adatpa here. She's always nice.
I have received word that systems controlled by House Korath are being attacked by forces loyal to Jumpok. They are being punished for their refusal to bend the knee.
Bend the knee, okay, awesome. As are many, Jumpok seeks vengeance on any who dares to defy his will.
Our intel suggests that Akar's virus has been used to render their starships defenseless in several battles. I believe we can forge an alliance with them by providing the countermeasures to the virus. This will give their forces a chance to fight as warriors rather than die without honor in the cold darkness of space.
Alright, your plan is worthy of consideration. I think this is... She looks amazing. She looks awesome. Let's see what Laurel has to say. I love her new face armor, jewelry. Speak to Laurel.
The others believe we should curry favor with the strongest houses that stand against Jimpok. It is not a position I agree with.
Do you guys hear that crackling only in her voice? Why is that?
The strong houses will resent any aid from us. They will take it as an offense, a question of their honor and their prowess as warriors. Smaller houses in need will be more pragmatic. They will accept our aid and become loyal allies when called upon.
Nice. Good point.
I believe we should prove our strength by helping those who need it most. In doing so, we will earn respect from the stronger houses, rather than resentment.
Alright, your wisdom is appreciated. Okay, so I talked to big guy, the one-eyed general over here. Speak to Martok.
You see, I think that's why we have yet to agree on a plan. Each of us has a bold, challenging goal in mind.
Indeed, what is your idea, General?
I proposed that we go to Kronos and put a batleth into Jimpok's skull. After issuing a formal challenge for the right to lead, of course. As glorious as that would be, it was decided the level of security surrounding the Emperor would be more than even we could handle. That, and the matter of his dishonorable solution to the last fight we had over the Chancellor's seat. Pah!
I love it when he does that. Pah! I see, the plans I've heard so far, I believe Laurel should be considered first.
Indeed. I would hear your reasoning for this decision.
Okay, House Korath is one of the great houses. They could see our aid. They could see our aid as an insult. Okay.
That may be true, but what of Kuvat? Do we abandon the people there to the Alachi?
No, we'll help them once we have a greater numbers to assist us. Okay, that's definitely the right decision to make.
Yes. A warrior who enters a battle unprepared is a warrior destined to fail.
I agree.
You are correct. With more forces at our side, we will be able to face the Alachi and aid the people of Kuvat.
Nice. Then we should decide upon a lesser house to assist.
I do not disagree. And I believe I know the perfect candidate for this operation. House Kang.
Okay, that's an interesting choice, I say.
After the death of Dahar Master Kang, the house lost a great deal of influence. It has been in a slow but steady state of decline ever since. They have been seeking a way to restore glory to their house for some time now. Their most recent attempt ended poorly.
Oh, nice.
When Jimpok declared himself emperor, House Kang was preparing to stage a coup. Unfortunately, spies discovered their plan and informed Jimpok. Imperial security captured most of the leadership of House Kang, and they are on their way to Rura Pente as we speak.
All right.
Jimpok threw me into a prison once. He wanted me to suffer and die without honor. I will not let that happen to the warriors of House Kang.
Sounds like you have an idea.
I do. I think we should raid that system and liberate the House Kang warriors being held there.
Okay. I'm kind of amazed. Everybody's jumping into this plan like right away. Let's go. And I don't have any choice in the matter. I'm just going through the linear path that Star Trek has laid out for me. Like in this storyline, I couldn't choose what houses, but I'm guessing that's okay. A bold plan, but one day they will not be expecting.
I will lead our ground forces on these raids. I knew Dahar Master Kang, and I know many of the current leaders of his house. They will be quicker to trust a familiar face.
Alrighty.
While we conduct the raids, I want the crews of the Core and Rotaran to seek more allies and conduct reconnaissance. We must be prepared for future battles after this one.
Nice.
Now, let us show the great houses our strength. Kapla!
Yes, Kapla. Oh, cutscene right away, or okay. I thought it was a cutscene right away, but I'm just beaming up to my ship. I'm guessing that was just just getting to this map, this transition that we were talking about. Okay. I might cut this part out because I'm seeing that it's going to load really, really slowly, or it might actually give me a disconnect. I don't know. Alrighty, and we're back. Hopefully, yes, we are back. All right, it's loading a little bit better. We're getting some kind of weird numbers
They're
in the
holding
system.
General Kanal of House Kang on one of these prison stations, along with many of his loyal warriors. The stations are rigged with sensor jammers, so we'll have to find Kanal and his forces the hard way.
General Mortok.
I'll be leading the boarding parties to search for Kanal, starting with Station Alpha. We'll beam over from your ship once you've disabled the station's defenses. And then things will get interesting. I do not expect the prison guards to give up their prize easily.
Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. All right, very well. All hands battle stations. Memory Alpha, or what did it say? Station Alpha. All right, let's get there. Now, for those who have no idea and are interested in, I am using the Jemadar Vanguard carrier for those that are interested in. The build that I'm using has nothing to do with any skills. As you guys see right here, I'm not have been setting my skill tree at any position. This is just the normal stuff that I just run with. Basically, I'm more into ground than into space, to be honest, but I have lots of carriers, lots of pets around me. They're basically going to do the majority of damage. I'm just going to sit there and, you know, be pretty. Anyway, here we go. We got Raptor Escort over here. That's going to be in our... we're going to fire upon first. Now these shouldn't be very tough to deal with, these guys. That's normally how it is in STO. They don't do a lot of... What is this? This kind of looks like a new design. Okay. They're kind of using a little bit of like Federation solar panels up here. Is it? Okay, I can definitely think that this is a Klingon, you know, facility, prison facility. Beam over the boarding parties.
Boarding party transport complete. We are engaging the enemy.
Oh, I like that. So they're getting a little.
On centers. Prepare for combat.
So we're getting a little bit of like what's going on the station as well, like updates. I like that. I like that. More of that, please. See, these guys are not so tough. Even without any good skill set that I have, you know, these are definitely good. I like it. Not too much, not too heavy on this fighting.
We've completed our search of the station, but Kanal was nowhere to be found.
Oh, he's gone.
We did find some of his troops, though. Several of them told me that Kanal was taken to Station Gamma for interrogation.
Okay, sounds like to our next destination.
Indeed.
All right.
We have some new allies to join in the fight. Kanal's warriors are eager to help us, and I'm inclined to let them.
Sure. As am I.
Good. We're ready for the next jailbreak. Come and get us.
Nice. Jailbreak. Okay, I like this part. So we beam them down and we're also beaming them up. So they're basically taking them
on Station Gamma. Let's not disappoint
over there.
A leader who thinks of those who serve, as well as the Empire. Warriors follow them proudly.
Yeah, all right. What she said. Hey, I also got the Endeavor going. Heal shield in space. Now what I'm doing right now, I'm just, I have all of my skills and abilities put up in a key binding file, and I'm just hitting one particular key. The majority of us use space bar to fire everything. I only use number 2 on my keyboard. That's, you know, the preferred button to press. Rather than, you know, hitting my thumb over and over on the space bar, I'm just hitting, you know, number 2 on my keyboard. That's how I like to engage in combat. All right, beam over the boarding parties.
This is Martok. Resistance is stronger than anticipated. We need reinforcements immediately.
Oh no, snap. We'll be more troops.
I'm picking up incoming warp signatures. Enemy forces are inbound to our position.
General, we'll have company will be more forces over when
Here
we
they
can.
come.
All right.
Looks like a Nausicaan mercenary fleet.
I can beam over a couple of troops before they get here. A Nausicaan fleet, they said. We just decimated. Hey, we got a lockbox. We need one of those.
The station is secure, but Kanal is not here.
He's not.
In fact, no one from House Kang is here. Mostly dregs bound for a dishonorable death on that ice ball down there.
All right. Did you find any clues to Kunal's location?
Possibly. I found an old friend of ours locked up over here. That annoying Ferengi who sold us out to Jim Puck back on Nimbus 3.
Oh, no.
He says he has information, but he'll only speak to you about it.
Like, is that like, yeah, Matron? I knew it. Oh, this ought to be interesting. Put him on screen.
We meet again, Nemesis. After an unfortunate misunderstanding between myself and the Klingons, I find myself bound for the frozen depths of Rura Pente. They didn't even give me a trial. But my fortunes could be about to change. I know where your famous general is.
What do you want this time? Freedom, I guess?
Since we lack the time for a proper series of negotiations, I'll make it simple for you. Get me out of here, alive, and I will tell you where he is. Leave me here to my cruel, frozen fate, and you'll never find him.
I'll get you out of there and see to it that you receive a fair trial. Final offer.
But you... we have a deal. Even a prison cell on Kronos is better than that frozen nightmare below. I'd be standing before the blessed exchequer within a week. My ledgers are not ready for the final audit.
Oh, I love that part. He's really, stepping on the Ferengi part right there. Nice. All right, where's General?
One of the prisoners here put a shiv in his back to score points. He should be dead, but the word is Chancellor Emperor Jempak made it clear he was not to die a warrior's death. Unfortunately, the surgeon here is an incompetent drunk, so they took Kunal to Beta Station for medical treatment over there. Check the sickbay logs under snacks and libations if you don't believe me.
All right.
It appears the little Capect is telling the truth. Pity. I was looking forward to dangling him by his ears from an airlock until he talked.
I would love to see that. All right,
Very
General.
well. I'll bring him along and throw him by the ears into your brig. Enough of this. We're ready to beam out when you are.
Oh my god, that's awesome. All right, let's get these guys back aboard my ship and head over to the next station.
Kunal has survived one attack. He may not survive another.
Where did that come from? I was over there. That wasn't there before. They just magically beamed up there. I love this part so far. I mean, we're doing things in order as it should be. We're fighting a little bit. I love the updates that they're doing. Like, hey, we need reinforcements. We had, we are encountering more enemies and familiar faces. The whole, Ferengi part is just awesome. Even though it has to do nothing with the mission, it's still, a little bit of sidetrack. That's awesome. If anybody at Cryptic is looking, is watching, thumbs up, man. It's nice. Good job on these, or at least this part. I don't know about, further.
It's a dreadnought.
Dreadnought? No, that's a bird of prey. Where is the dreadnought? This guy up here. Ooh, okay. Let's focus on this guy. Let's have some Klingons with us. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do these guys. Now, by no means am I very good on DPS, but he's 40% and I'm still at 100%. So, with all of these pets that I have flying around.
Station Beta is disabled. Boarding parties, stand by for transport.
Alrighty. Boarding parties. I think I'm gonna go down as well, no? Okay. I was like, maybe for the last part I'm gonna help out. Nope. I'm gonna be in space.
That dreadnought's arrival worked in our favor. The guards were distracted by your glorious battle, and Kanal used the opportunity to stage a riot. By the time we got here, most of the fighting was over.
Nice. There will be other battles, General.
Indeed. Kanal is still in one piece, and we're all ready to leave this place.
Understood. Stand by. Oh, that's good. Okay, so beam the back. Oh, that's so good. My glorious battles.
Joula and Laurel, you honor us, Mother. House Kang will not forget your actions today.
Alright. You'll need it in the fight to restore the Empire, General. The honor was ours.
Well said. Jempok sending my troops and I to die in prison is cause enough for us to rally to your banner. But no Klingon would turn their backs on a campaign to save our glorious Empire. Give the call to arms, and House Kang will answer. Nice.
Continue.
Come on, General. You will not have to wait long to heed such a call to glory.
Stay ready, we'll be in touch.
We are receiving an incoming transmission from a dead Pa.
Alright, let's go. She's basically on the other side rallying troops, so we're gonna get an update.
House Korath is under attack once more. This time in the Forcas system. A number of their ships have been disabled by Akar's virus and left to die in the void.
Nice.
He is sending a message. Stand against the Emperor and face a dishonorable death.
Another mind game. Yeah, that's basically not good.
Indeed. But this is a game we can win. If we move quickly, we can reach Forcas before those vessels break down and explode. We can give them the countermeasures they need to survive.
Okay. What's the call?
I will not stand by and do nothing when we have the means to save those warriors. A dead
Okay.
Pa, we will meet you in the Forcas system. Be prepared to render assistance to the Korath vessels.
Oh, nice. Set course, maximum warp, and all that good stuff. Let's go! Hit it, hit it! Nice. I love the fact that they're basically working together. Everybody has a say.
Akar has infected these ships with a virus similar to the one he used to destroy the Lucara. It renders them defenseless and unable to move, while every critical system begins to break down and fail. Eventually, the systems regulating their antimatter containment fields will fail. I think you know what happens after that.
Can you stop the virus?
I have started to modify the countermeasures we have used before when dealing with Akar's little tricks. They should be ready by the time we reach those vessels.
Remain vigilant as we approach those vessels. I have studied recent records of battle. Akar has used remotely controlled ships as bombs before.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's not good. Dilithium haulers, basically what she's saying. Good point, this should be another one of these traps. Everyone needs to stay sharp. I need my pets out. Why are my pets not out? Where's my thingy here? Oh, there she is. Oh, there she is. Okay, cool. Map. We have a black map. We don't see anything. Okay, so there's no point in having that then. We do have some disabled vessels that we need to go through. This is probably one of those things that they probably forgot to put up a map. We can also see it right here on the small mini-map. That's the map is not loading correctly. Maybe something that they can look at after some time.
Enemy ships inbound on an attack vector.
Alright, we can deal with those. We use like gravity well to hold them in place. And then push them back with tractor beams.
Countermeasures are ready. Use them to restore the Korath vessels.
Alright, restore the heavy escorts. Do they both get restored at the same time? Okay, no, just one at a time, okay.
I do not know how you did it, and I do not care. My ship is ready for battle once more.
Alright, there are other ships to assist, however.
And Jempock's loyalists may return as well. Only this time, their cowardly tricks will not work. I thought Admiral DeVere to be an honorable warrior, but he is just as treacherous as his Emperor. Bah! If he shows his face again, I will make it uglier for him!
Nice, I love that. Oh, that's so good. I love it when they basically show a little bit more than just the normal script. Is it good to fight at your side, Kapla? It is good to fight at your side, alright. That way. That way we shall go. Okay, so my ship attached or detached and attached again. So can you detach again and help me in combat, please? Thank you. Alright, let's get over here. What are these? Battlecruiser, warship. It's him. Alright. He's gonna get a death by a million cuts, because my pets are doing a little bit of damage. I'm gonna do a little bit of damage. So this is basically the space part, space combat part of the mission. There's also going to be some ground combat, I'm guessing, probably after this battle.
I shall return! Reading a containment field collapse on one of the Korath vessels!
Whoa! Whoa! That ship exploded. Go boom boom. Warp core breach. Oh no.
We were too late for most of them. Some escape pods were able to reach a safe distance before the end.
Alright, that's good.
Remains. Do we have enough time to save them?
What is the status of the remaining Korath? A ship?
Doing what they can against the virus. We have some time before their core systems reach a critical state.
Okay. I can basically cheat a little bit right here. So if I don't start the... or at least if I don't end the dialogue, the mission progress is not going to progress. So hopefully I'm going to have enough time to maybe save this little ship.
Do not abandon the warriors in escape pods. You have time. Rescue them, so they may fight on as warriors. Right now, you need to save the ones who need your help the most.
Oh, come on. Don't make me choose.
Very well. Prepare to conduct rescue operations.
Okay, so I say comms, notify sick bay. Some of those survivors need medical attention.
An enemy force just dropped out of war.
Okay, then basically I need to kill all these guys first before we can rescue ships, I'm guessing. Because each time I'm gonna get hit, I'm basically going to recover. That's one, that's two. Okay, so there is no timer on this thing. I thought like there might be like a timer that we needed to, you know, choose between ships. But it's not, so that's giving me the opportunity to grab everybody. Where is 5? I don't see 5.
That's the last of them.
All
It's
right.
time to restore the last Korath vessel.
This is the battleship. Warship.
I am Kertrak, son of
Yeah.
Katral. I lead the forces of House Korath in this system. Your assistance is appreciated, but the battle isn't over yet.
Alright, talk to me.
Admiral DeVere will not give up so easily. When he said he would return, he meant it, and he will come with reinforcements. I will not allow him to take this system.
What do you
Now that
propose?
you have restored our ships, we will make our stand here.
Captain, while I appreciate your courage, You must realize your forces are in no shape to engage Dever. Such a battle is unwise. You should withdraw.
Good advice.
Dever is powerful, but he is not invincible. My ship may be damaged, but even a dreadnought can't survive the explosion from a warp core breach at point-blank range.
Oh, nice.
I am prepared to deliver that fatal blow.
He looks like that. He looks like he's ready to, you know, a suicide attack.
It is his duty to defend this system by any means necessary. He wishes to lead his forces to victory as a warrior born. You could
Nice.
leave him to his fate. Without our ships, his fleet will probably lose the battle. With our aid, however, victory could be found, along with a new ally.
Nice.
I understand. Your counsel is appreciated, Laurel, even if the lesson you teach is a bitter one. Captain Gatrak, we will remain in the system and fight by your side. To the end.
Very well. Honor to you and your house, matriarch. Today we will rid the stars of Dever and his lackeys. Comply!
Alrighty, red alert and get us to combat somewhere.
Attention, enemy forces! Out of respect for your courage, I offer you the chance to quit this system and surrender it to the authority of Emperor Jempok. Remain, and I shall give you the honor of a warrior's death.
Your offer is denied. I'm just gonna focus on this guy, like I did earlier. Oh, he got like more waves after waves over time.
They're on a collision course!
Evasive
Oh.
action!
There's no time!
Brace for impact!
What was that? That was just weird. Okay, so we had a cutscene, we had like some kind of background song? That was just weird, that background song. That wasn't the Klingon, like, you know, going to Stavokor and all that, you know, what they normally start singing when their time has come. That was just weird. That was so weird. Alright. Enter Hail. Got lots of drops over here that are basically useless.
Gatrak and his crew died with honor. Soon they will be with Tanis and Stavokor, singing songs of glory and victory. You have our thanks. Without your strength, we would have been defeated.
Nice. They would have died in vain.
Indeed. But now, the Vernus fleet were critical to Jempok's plan for this sector. Without them, House Korath will be able to maintain control here.
The fight against Jempok is not over.
Agreed. With the loss of Gatrak, I am now in command of our forces here. Know that you can rely on us when the time comes. Until then, we will await your call to glorious battle. Kapla!
Alrighty, continue.
Martok sends word from the Kuvat system. It is not good news.
It is not good news. Alrighty, what happened there?
New rifts are opening, and the Alachi are sending fleets to attack from them. I failed the people of Kuvat once. I will not fail them again.
Alright, what's the plan?
Inform our allies and ask them to assemble at Kuvat. We will meet at Martok's coordinates. Together, we can defeat the Alachi and save the people of Kuvat.
Alright, very well. Let's go to Kuvat. So we're basically, what is it, the third system that we're warping in and out? And this has just been space combat, by the way. No ground, yet.
There are still a few ships defending the system, but they are outnumbered by the enemy.
More logic would arrive at any time. We need to move
Martok
quickly.
is here, but where are our allies? Why did they not answer the call to arms?
Have patience.
Continue.
The warriors of House Kang had to return to their vessels. House Koreth's fleet was decimated by Akar's virus.
They will need time to regroup and response.
Yes, but they will respond, for they are Klingon.
Nice.
They gave their word, and they will honor it. It falls
Nice.
to us to hold the line and keep the Alache at bay until they arrive. Kapla!
Alrighty, battle stations. My ship inbound. No, not attach, detach. Ah, fine, whatever. I'll do all of the heavy lifting myself then. Okay, so far I'm liking the mission. There is like exploration, or at least not exploration, there is new situation that we need to fight off with. We're making friends and to our allies, basically to our cause that we're getting. We're rescuing them. That's basically a really good mechanic to the mission. We're not just talking, and here's a bunch of allies. We're really rescuing them from a situation that they could not be rescued from without our aid. These guys were basically set to die in the Ura Pentane mines and stuff like that, so that's good.
I know your face. You are Cha'ula of House Mokai. Your craven weapon scarred Kuvat and killed many Klingons. Why are you here? Do you come to atone for your crimes?
Okay, I would respond the same way that this guy's doing right now. Continue.
In a way, yes. I have come to defend the birth world of my mother from these attacks. My allies and I pledge to stop the Alachi and seal these rifts forever.
Alright, continue.
And how am I to know that this is not more of your Mokai treachery? Honeyed
Nice.
words meant to deceive and ensnare before the killing blow?
Yep. That's good. Good point.
You have my word of honor, warrior. Mine and the word of General Martok. I trust that will be sufficient.
Yeah. Just drop the name Martok and everybody's like, okay.
I have heard that you walked among us once again, Laurel. It pleases me to see the rumors are true. If you and Martok are willing to fight at Cha'ula's side, I will do so as well.
Alright, wise choice.
Now, you say you come to help with these rifts. There is one nearby. Show us
Right here.
that your word has value here, Cha'ula. Close the rift now.
Alright, we'll do what we can to close this particular rift. Hopefully, a lot of Ilachi's going to spawn nearby. We're definitely going to go there. See how that works. Close rift. I'm just using my deflector
Two
dish.
more rifts have opened nearby.
2 more? An alpha and a beta rift, okay. Let's get there. Yep, combat again. Am I held? Okay, I was not. Now, when it comes to combat, guys, there is a little bit of tactics involved. Obviously, you need to kill the small pets, escorts, and then the larger ships, the battle cruisers or whatever enemy you're fighting at that particular moment. I was just about to say, why isn't this thing gone? We just closed it. Alright, let's close this one again. No. very well made episode so far. Really, really enjoying it. Even though its majority is, you know, space, and in space we don't see a lot of like environment changes or anything like that in that nature. We do see a little bit like there is a planet over there, and we can see that there's like a ring around it. But that's about it. You know, that's not really a lot of time and effort that Cryptic has put in. So I'm really am excited about the ground part, if this mission actually has a ground part. Because right now we're just doing space. Maybe the second mission has a lot of ground. Maybe this is just, you know, gathering up your forces. Just like Khaleesi did in Game of Thrones, Mother of Dragons. Okay, can we close this thing now? I need to be out of combat. There we go. Using my deflected dish again.
Reading a new rift opening, much larger than before.
Woo!
We
That's a
must
big rift.
investigate it at once.
At once, alright. Oh, it's probably one of those big Alachi crawlers. It is good though, I like it, I like it.
This new rift is a lot larger and more powerful than any we have seen so far. Are we going to be able to close it?
We need to run some scans and see what can be done. All right, let's scan this thing. I like it. It's nice.
Well, out with it. Can we close it or not?
Do your readings match mine?
They do. I am reading two signals from the other side of the rift. One is using a heavily encrypted Alachi code. The other is using code unique to House Mokai.
To what
I
end?
believe someone has acquired some of the Mokai tech from our earlier incursions into the Mycelial realm and modified it. They are using it to create these rifts.
Is it your tech? Can you send a shutdown command to turn it off?
I have tried several times. The command systems are not recognizing the orders.
What's our next
We will
move?
not be able to do much more from here. The solution to this problem lies within the Mycelial network.
Okay, so what do you propose?
You and I will lead a team into the Mycelial network and attempt to contact our allies there. Perhaps the Jasep or the liberated Alachi can assist us. Failing that, we will need to find a solution to the problem ourselves within the network.
Okay.
Bringing a resolution to this conflict with the Alachi will be difficult, Jaula. But I believe you will find a way to do so. Go now. We will wait for you here and defend Kovat from any further attacks. Kapla!
See you on the other side. Alright, here we go. Ground part. I was looking forward to this. I think I'm gonna get a disconnect again, so I might cut the video and then start it back up. Alrighty, here we go. Just logged in again. Okay, it is loading the Mycelial network. Okay, good.
This is
So
what
just-
it was like before, when my forces attacked. I was a fool, blind with rage. I am not proud of this. Then, the task to restore order fell upon your shoulders. Now, that responsibility belongs to me.
Okay, so I say you have allies here, do not
I
forget
am
that.
reading several Alachi life signs nearby. They appear to be in an agitated state. I doubt they will be willing or able to help us. Get ready to fight! I
Understood.
am also picking
Weapons
up an
ready.
Alachi communication relay on the tricorder. Perhaps we can use it to send a message to our allies within the Mycelial realm.
One way to find out, let's try to reach the comm relay. Map. Okay, so we definitely need to jump islands. Are these things islands? probably. What I'm going to do is I need to switch over the .7 with this one. That's going to help me. Yeah, okay. Now I also have a couple of bridge officers with me. These guys are
They were waiting to attack.
These guys are not good. I did make a video on the bridge officers that you might need to have that are really, really good in ground or in space combat, basically setting the way for you, the idea behind what the bridge officers are, especially when it comes to traits. So you might have a look-see on that one, because that is going to help out a lot.
I do not read any Alachi life signs in the area.
Okay. The Alachis are gone. Island hopping again.
Look there. Those lights. Those are the filaments used for transport here, yes? They connect different parts of the Mycelial realm.
They do?
We should be able to use this to reach the next island and continue our search for the comms relay.
Alright, let's go. Jump! This is always nice to make you dizzy. Enough with the white. Already have a white light over there.
The communication relay lies
Oh.
ahead. If my readings are accurate, we can use it to trigger a signal. Something that our allies among the liberated Alachi will notice.
I'm sure we can make a noticeable notification. Okay, so probably need to push some buttons. Activate the beacon. Activate the beacon. Beacon activated.
But not
Ooh.
by our allies.
Not by our allies. So good thing to use in these type of missions if you haven't done so. These power crystals are definitely good to secure a one of my bridge officers is using like a party horn. But these power crystals are definitely good for holding a place, especially if you are going to be attacked the way we have to
We
wait.
need to boost the signal. Let us continue onward. We may find a stronger relay station deeper within the realm.
Alright, let's go to the next bridge. As I was saying, these power crystals are good, but also the bowl obelisk is definitely good as well. To hold a particular location, so you don't have to do a lot of stuff. Jump. Enough cryptic with these things, man. Bright lights.
There. Do you see it? Another Ilachi comms relay just ahead. Perhaps we can use it to boost our signal and make contact with the liberated Ilachi.
Word of a shot, stay sharp. Alright, activate the beacon. Activate the beacon. We need bacon.
Look out!
To activate
More
the beacon.
Ilachi are attacking!
More Ilachi are attacking. Alright. Let's kill these guys. I think I just saw a tardigrade over there. Or did my eyes deceive me somewhere?
Look, that Ilachi doesn't seem corrupted like the others.
Which one? This guy? Oh, little tardigrades. Okay, I thought I saw a big one. Okay, talk to this guy. Oh, here. Talk
Still
to him.
untrue, my friend. You are fortunate I received your last transmission. I see that you travel with the criminal, Ja'ula. This is most unusual. Please, explain yourself.
We need to seal the massive rift and we need your help to do so.
If you do not trust me, Ilachi, trust in your friend's judgment. I am here to help. We believe there are others using modified versions of my tech to create a massive rift. Our attempts to shut it down have not been successful. Perhaps, by working together, We can close the rift and put an end to the spread of corruption here.
She seeks the truth. Tarsev? Well, who Tarsev is probably this guy. We are not your enemy.
This would explain why our efforts to neutralize the corruption have failed. We did not have the information on your tech we needed. Ja'ula, if you give me your word of honor, I will assist your realm once more.
I give you my word of honor as a Klingon warrior and the leader of my house. We will fight at your side and work together to make things right in this place.
All right, same goes for me.
Very well. We must move quickly. The corrupted ones have sent a fleet of considerable strength through it to attack your realm, and are preparing more vessels to strike.
What's the next move?
There is a device nearby that we can use to destabilize the rift. Come, I will show you the way.
Show us the way. So this is a map that has not been made for this particular mission. They did change a lot of attributes. They put that whole console up there, the Elachi console that we, or at least Elachi satellite that we're talking about. But in terms of like location, this is an old map that they're really using. Fine. Man, I could really do without these things. There are 4 lights. I have 4 lights.
A shaper lies ahead. It is a device that uses spore mist to alter the terrain and the environment.
A shaper? What the hell is a shaper? Alright, we will soon find out what a shaper is. How can it help us?
We can reconfigure this device to release a wave of energized spore mist. The wave will cleanse the corruption from the mycelium as it flows throughout the realm.
Okay.
It will begin to destabilize, eventually reaching a point where it can be closed. Be advised, the corrupted ones are using the shaper to maintain the rift. They will defend it to the death.
Oh, okay. Good. Let's use the shaper. Yeah, they just remodeled this part. This console wasn't here. I mean, sure, cutting corners just a little bit, but that's fine. You know, why not? So this is where these, like I mentioned before, the prisms and the baul are definitely a good thing to have, because these are going to kill the enemy. Wasn't I supposed to, like... Okay, speak to this guy. Hey, dude. Tarsev, this guy is Tarsev, alright.
We can now use the shaper to undo the madness of the corrupted ones.
We?
Yes, myself and Ja'ula. She will deal with her tech, while I deal with that of the corrupted ones.
Okay, nice.
We can enable the reconfiguration process and destabilize the rift.
Alright, understand.
Remain vigilant, for the corrupted ones will return, and in force. You must defend us while we reconfigure the shaper.
Alright, very quickly, we need to end the siege of Kuvat. Alright. Activate the... Okay. I thought I wasn't doing any button pushing. Okay, so these guys are working now. I'm just gonna be here placing these things. So what I'm using, these are the crystal prisms. I forgot where you can grab these things. These are like... They're not mission rewards, but you could definitely grab them from somewhere. And if you haven't done so, I believe they're also available in the mods market. Extremely overpriced. It is what it is at this point. I would go, if you don't have them, I would go with something else. Grab like bowl obelisks and something else. To That basically does the same thing.
Quickly, use the other console to unlock the next set of modifications.
Oh my god, what do I have to do all the work? Okay. As you guys are seeing, it's fairly decent pace of combat. A little bit of enemies are coming in. These power crystals are doing their thing in killing them. A little bit of lag is to be expected. And also, equipping your bridge officer with some good gear is definitely going to help out. But don't give them like party poppers, because look at what they're doing. They're basically activating poppy porters, the festivity stuff like balloons and stuff like that through the party poppers, like he's doing right now. That's not going to help out at all.
Move to the next console and unlock it.
Alright, stop screaming at me. Alright, what's going on? Protecting her again. Still. Wow, they are working really, really slowly. Almost at 40%. 50-ish right now. I'm waiting for the big waves to come. They're probably going to be like really, really big waves of enemies that are going to be inbound real soon. That's how it normally is with STO.
Now, activate the final sequence at the console on the far side of the machine.
Okay. I'll do that just because you asked nicely. Oh, nice. Oh, those nice visuals. I don't know what it was, but it's just like a blast coming from out of this particular island.
It worked. The wave is cleansing the realm of corruption, and the rift is beginning to destabilize.
Excellent. Now what?
I will return with you to your realm. The liberated Alachi wish to bring an end to such incursions to our realm, and I believe I can help you with that task.
You will be welcome to join us in the effort, Tarsev.
Very well. Let us return to your ship now. The window for safe transport back to your realm is closing soon.
Alright, understood. Okay, so I have an option. Not yet or beam up. Let me just beam up. Why not? Why did I have that option? That's kind of weird. There should be just one option. I don't need to stay there anymore.
Kavan, I see your efforts were successful. Adetpa tells me we will be able to close the rift soon.
She scared me a little bit. Come on! I'm like, what's going on? Destabilize at a critical level,
well.
Alright.
Until that time comes, we must defend Kuvat and face the Alachi in battle.
Alright. Any sign of our allies?
We have detected several Klingon vessels on long-range sensors. They are approaching at high warp, but we do not know if they are friends or foes.
Alright, so understood, all hands, battle station. We need to hold the line until we can close the rift. Now, just like in ground, the majority of DPS is going to come from my pets. I'm not going to do a lot of DPS, but you guys are kind of familiar to my play style. So a lot of enemies appear in space. How long are we recording? Oh, we are recording a long time. Yeah. Shield healing, my endeavor just finished. That's good. That is my personal one. I also have the Operation Repost TFO to me to finish off for the Universal, but that's something I'm gonna do off camera, obviously. Okay, so we got a little bit of wave after wave after wave. I'm guessing that's okay for the space part. Just, you know, not a lot of unnecessary kills. That's kind of the thing with me. I'm just, you know, if this was real and, you know, we're doing so many kills, it's insane. This war is like, oh my god, so many people have died. Sorry for yawning, guys. It's not that this is not very interesting, but it's just, you know, wave after wave after wave of enemies. It's not really... It's coming to a point that it's like kind of like boring. Let me, in the meantime, do my projectile weapon damage in space. Let me just finish that off. 40 points in that. That's nice. Are we done yet? Alright. Defeat the remaining vessels. That's the objective right now. There are only like a handful. 3, I believe 2 of them are just left. This guy and this guy. 1 lonely left. And she is dead. Okay, answer hail.
The rift has destabilized to a point where it can be closed from this side.
Okay, that's good news.
I recommend haste. The corrupted ones have a large fleet moving to exit the rift as we speak.
Acknowledge, move to close the rift now. Close this massive rift. I think there's gonna be some big ship coming out of this thing. Or else we just did all of this work for nothing. Exactly, that's... Oh, the Shisha Dreadnought. Okay, okay. I was expecting something much bigger, to be honest. But this is also a very nice ship to have in the game as well. There are 2 different, by the way. 2 different of these ships in the game. Both of them are awesome, if you ask me. No. Even though I kind of said that... Oh, allies! Who doesn't love allies? Oh, both of them. Nice. Cool. We got reinforcements. Somebody was using torpedo sprint right there. That's nice. Very nice. I like. Okay, what are we doing? We killed everybody.
Victory is ours. The Alachi have been driven from the system, and Kuvat is secure once more.
Nice. News of this was spread through the Empire like wildfire.
Yes, to friends and foes alike. After today, more allies will join forces with us, along with House Kang and House Korath.
Oh my god. We need to further aside and face Gem Park forces. Good.
I have received word from my contacts among the Orions and the Gorn. They stand ready to join us when the time comes.
Oh, nice. We've got the Orions and the Gorns. Oh my god. Alright, so basically all of the species of the Beta Quadrant. Good to hear.
The Free Alachi will join the fight as well. We
these guys
desire
as
an
well.
end to this conflict, and to the usage of the Mycelial weapon.
Oh my god. Understandable, I say.
Tarsev, I would speak with you later about a mycelial matter. For now, however, I believe we all have to prepare for the last campaign. Soon, the time will come to face Jempak and his forces in battle.
What is this? What is this? I will speak to you later about a mycelial matter. What is... What? Hey, man, no secrets. Indeed, it appears all roads lead to Kronos. We must be ready. Oldex, no. I kind of want to clean the battlefield a little bit. Well, these are just items that I really, really don't want to have. These are just engine batteries and all that bad stuff. Well, I mean, this was kind of like for Major Kali. You guys know of him, but these are just useless items, batteries, and all that good stuff. So, leave system. I got nothing more to clean out. They can basically despawn when I leave this particular system. Now, I believe that was the mission, because I believe I saw the completion message coming in that we just finish off this this part. So we need to summarize all of the good stuff. Can we? I think I'm inside the moon. No, okay, I'm not. That's it. Here we go. Probably gonna be some, talking point right now. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, click.
Word of our deeds is spreading throughout the Empire. More allies stand ready to fight at our side, but we cannot rest easy. The mad Emperor will retaliate with all the forces he can muster. While it is said that revenge is a dish that is best served cold, we should expect the unexpected from Jimpak. In his madness, he will be unpredictable. In his desperation, he may commit unthinkable acts to avenge his losses. I feel the final days of this war are upon us, but I know from experience that those days can be terrible to face. We can only follow the example of Kalish and fight with honor.
Okay, the way that she pronounced it, Kalish, was a little bit weird for me, but sure. So we're going to choose this thing, the Tetra Mine Launcher, and collect the rewards. That's good. And also got the daily progress. Very, very nice. I like this mission, to be honest, but this is obviously one of those missions that is going to set up the tone, set up the stage, as it were, for the next mission, probably for the final battle. That's gonna be awesome. I like it. A little bit heavy on dialect, to be honest. In the beginning it was fine. In space it was a little bit too heavy on space. Not a lot of ground, just the Alachi maps that they were included. We did see a couple of new assets, the Klingons imprisonment, the Alpha Beta stations and all that, the Delta station of Gamma station, whatever it was. Where we rescued, or at least not we, Jempak went there and we got a little bit play-by-play action. That was nice. I love that part. The mission was good, even though the video recording is a little bit longer because I'm just basically waiting for the contact dialogue. When you guys are going to play through it, it's just gonna be over and over and over really fast. I like it. It's definitely going to set the tone, and I'm definitely excited for tomorrow's episode. Really, really, really awesome. Can't wait. that's it for this particular video, guys. Hopefully you got a little bit of knowledge, entertainment, especially with this playthrough and information coming out of the channel. I would love to see you guys on the next video. Later.